Alouette Cemetery is a mystical graveyard that rises in Maple Ridge, BC every October. We have over 2,700 square feet of space that goes across 2 yards. We have over 17 animatronic props, nearly 50 tombstones. Everything in the haunt is 100% homemade by us. Of course, we buy the skeletons, but then we take them apart and bring them back to life and give them character through animation and detailing. Initially, as I created the animatronics, they were just bare skeletons. Over the last couple of years, I've been working on elevating the appearance of each character, giving them more detail and spooking them up a little bit. Everything we build in the yard has to take into account the weather. In October here in the Pacific Northwest, it gets quite rainy, quite cold. So everything we build takes into account the fact that it's going to rain, we're going to have windstorms, and it's got to survive the elements. We stress test everything to make sure that we minimize issues before we put it into the yard. Every year we try and add something new to the haunt. In 2023, we added the skeleton hanging on the column, as well as the skeleton rising up out of the coffin. You know, you look at other haunts around North America, you get kind of inspiration from that. And then we think of, what would be cool within the context of our haunt. We come up with new ideas. This year we came up with the Angel of Lost Souls. This is a skeleton that rises about 14 feet in the air in the haunt, and it has a 9-foot wingspan that opens and closes. Making the feathers was probably the biggest part of the prop and the build. It has, I believe, 28 large foam feathers made from craft foam. There's over 2,000 goose feathers sewn into this sleeve that covers the mechanism. One of the things we added this year was the lighting. We set up 50-foot strings of LED light, flash like work lights in the yard, hooked up to one of those perfect storm 2.0s, and we have thunder rolling through the yard every 10 minutes. Quite scary for a lot of the people who aren't expecting it. It was a nice addition this year. It's such a simple prop, it's so effective, and it flashes across both yards. So Alouette Cemetery is now just completed its 4th year. It's grown from just me working in my shop here. We've got friends involved. When we get to set up, the group grows even larger. We get all the columns in place, we get the fencing in place. We start moving props into the yard, and then it's all about set deck and details. We do Alouette Cemetery, because it's so much fun, but then we also do it to raise money for Katie's Place, which is a local animal shelter here. Since we started, we've raised just about $4,000 for Katie's Place. A lot of the money that we raise for them goes directly to vet bills, which is such an important part of the work they do. We're so proud to raise money for Katie's Place. So it's really become, more than just, me. It's about the community. It's about the neighborhood, and it's just, so much fun to pull this together, and it's all for a great cause. So that's Alouette Cemetery. I hope you guys like it.